Right, good morning, Steve from the Camouflage store. Quite exciting, new from Altberg for this year, the new Jutland boot. Okay, so it's an all-weather boot. I'm not too sure if it's to take over from the Field and Fowl, but it's certainly something that they're looking, well, I'm guessing they're replacing it, I don't know, but it's on the lines of the same sort of thing. So for dog handlers, for security, for the police, you know, possibly for the military. So it's an all-weather boot. So I'll put this down in a minute so you can see that one. So as we can see, it's like most of the other boots that are made on an A-form last. It's wider and narrower here on the heel, so we've got the heel cup. We did a video not so long ago, a few weeks ago, on the new Blue Line boot, and if you watch the Blue Line, there's some big similarities between this one and the Blue Line. For instance, like here, we've got slightly higher leather coming up here. We've got a piece sort of taken out, I don't know if you can see it, but it allows for a bit more flexibility. You know, so you've got a little bit more stability in your heel. So we've got the Rhino sole unit, which, you know, has got deep tread and which we know has been, you know, excellent sole unit, which they use on, you know, the Peacekeepers and a few other boots, which, you know, we know is very, very good. We know this is obviously, which is the A-form last. Now this one has the Sympatex membrane, which is like a 4-layer system to give you more protection from the water, basically. You know, one of those layers is a military grade, so we know this is going to provide increased protection if, you know, if you do use this, you know, in really, really wet, cold conditions. It's a higher leg boot than the Blue Line, but if you have a look, you know, towards the Field and Fowl, you'll see the kind of height. You know, also the tongue on here, there's an extra piece of leather down, so it's just when water does go down through, it doesn't sort of gather up within the tongue, so it will just flow right out. So this is the Altberg Jutland boot. Now we had about 4 pairs delivered this week, the first 4, and yesterday we had a customer come in who's a security guard on his feet 12 to 14 hours a day, and I literally put 4 or 5 pairs of boots down in front of him, and I didn't say anything. I said, you just try on all of them. He put these on last and said, I'm having them. That's what I want. And he walked out of them straight away. So that was the first pair gone. And I didn't say anything, obviously after we measured and all the rest of it. And he was absolutely delighted with that. So I look forward to the feedback, which, you know, which we get from him. And like everything that Altberg design and manufacture, you know, it's done from years of you know, development, from customer feedback. It's also worth mentioning that the kind of safety certification that comes through this, you know, they have this independently tested through Satra up in Kettering, and, you know, Satra are a world sort of renowned company for testing, so none of their testing is done in-house. I mean, if I pick the catalogue up and tell you exactly what it's got, you know, what the kind of testing that they've done on this one, the Jutland. I mean, so it's the CE certification is to ISO BSEN 20347. I mean, it is, let's have a look. It's anti-static. It's got fuel and oil resistant midsole. It's SRC rated, which is slip resistant. It's cold insulated. It's flame resistant upper. You've got heat resistant sole on it. You've obviously got your water repellent protection with the leather. You've got acid and alkaline resistance. And you've also got a shock absorbing heel on it. So this will give you an idea that the sort of testing, you know, is not done in-house. So this is the Altberg Jutland boot. Now they go from, I think it's from size 3 up to size 15, which includes half sizes. So if you're looking for a full or a high leg, full grain leather boot with a membrane, with that A-form last, so you've got the lovely athletic asymmetric last with a decent sole unit, that's going to give you, you know, protection. It's going to give you durability. We know the kind of support that this boot gives, then it's certainly going to be, you know, the one for you if that's what you're looking for. So there we go. That there is the Jutland all-weather boot, and hopefully that's given you a bit of an insight into that one. So thanks for watching. Any questions, sales@camouflage-store.com. Please like the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you can. See you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.